once you do, you have to look at yourself in the mirror and say, God wouldn't have allowed it unless he had a purpose. I can't just go through it, I have to grow through it. God give me the strength to read this.
Love yourself. A merry little Christmas. Love.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nadia, and as you can see by the title, this video I'm going to an event today, and it's called You Grow Girl, a fellow YouTuber, and she lives here where I live. She's having an event tonight, and that's the name of it. So hey Jerica, and thank you so much for pushing the time back, because girl, you see what I'm looking like right now? I was going to literally take this off, put my dress on, and have to be out the door. But since I have a little more time, I'm actually going to arch my eyebrows. I don't think I have time to put on any makeup or anything like that, to be honest with you. But I'm going to do what I can, and then I'll show you guys what I am wearing, which is borderline Elvira. But that's okay, because I'm still going to wear it, because the event is now, and I didn't have time to order anything else. So that's that. But yeah, so I'm about to do my eyebrows, and I told you guys before, I use one of these to do my eyebrows. All I do to mine is clean them up, because as you can see, my eyebrows are like they're thin on the tail. They're a little thicker here, but they're thin on the tail. So all I have to do is literally clean them up under there and kind of take some of my arch down. Same thing over here on this side. It's thin on the tail. I could do my makeup, and I have to prop you guys up because I don't feel like pulling on my other tripod. Get the light out of your face. But yeah, I could do my my eyebrows or do my makeup or something like that, but I don't feel like dealing with that. That's an hour itself, so I'm honestly just gonna go barefaced, which I hate to do, because, and the moisturizer I'm using is the La Roche-Posay, and it has sunscreen in it too. So I just washed my face and took a shower. I barely was able to shave my legs. And then I was like, Nadia, your dress, the only way my dress will look decent is if I can show my split. Oh, this is almost empty. If I can show my split on my dress. And I wouldn't have been able to, well, show my leg through the split on the dress. I would not have been able to do that had I not shaved my legs. Because when I tell y'all, my legs were so hairy. Like, so hairy. So I had to shave so that I can open the splits up on my dress to make the dress not look like I was part of the Addams family. So I had to take time for that. Oh my God, I was rushing like crazy. I had to take Keelan somewhere. After picking her up from work, I had to take her somewhere else. And yeah, I was just rushing. So when she texted me and told me that I had extra time, I was like, thank God, because I hate going anywhere late. So I wasn't going to do any of this. I was just going to put my dress on, put on some lotion, and be out the door or whatever. But since I got time, I'm going to at least arch my eyebrows, or clean them up rather. Okay guys, so I cleaned my eyebrows up. I know y'all probably like, Nadia, they don't look any different, but trust me, they were a little hairy. Okay. But so I got these very long knotless braids. I got them done Monday. Now I had my appointment booked before she planned this event. Otherwise I never would have had this type of hairstyle to be putting on, because the event, I don't know if I told you guys, is semi-formal, where the dress that I ordered is like a really, you could wear black or purple. The colors are black and purple. So the dress that I ordered is a black dress, and it's really long, and of course for a semi-formal event I would not have done, at least not these braids. Like with regular box braids, I could pull them up in a ball, and these I probably could too, but I don't want to deal with doing that because these have beads on the end. So normally I would have did a different hairstyle, but like I said, I had my hair appointment booked a month in advance, and I wasn't going to cancel it or anything like that. So I kept the appointment and I'm just gonna, you know, wear my hair like this, even with that dress or whatever. I like the hairstyle, it's cute, so it'll be okay. But I'm just about to do my edges because I have not done them since I got my hair done, because I didn't want to be adding product into my head at all. But I can't not do them tonight. They look really fuzzy. And to lay my edges down, I'm using this Got To Be Glued styling gel. Anything else on my edges does nothing but curl them up. So I have to use something like this in order to actually get them to lay down, because everything else just makes them curly. I did all that talking and my camera wasn't even on. So what I said was, I forgot that I had this Rihanna, this Fenty Beauty powder. So I just dusted the powder on my face, kinda, well actually, very lightly. I dusted it on. So yeah, I dusted it on just to give me a piece of color, because I don't have time to do like makeup. I was in here just talking away and looked down to stop the recording and realized I never even started it. Another reason why I hate freaking rushing. And I have to eat and everything, because I'm starving. But yeah, so that's all I'm doing. I'm not about to do all that. So let me show you guys what I'm wearing. Well, I'll show y'all the dress later, because y'all, I'm telling you, it's just gonna look like Elvira sitting right here on this bed. So I'm not gonna worry about showing y'all that, but I am gonna show you guys what I am. This is the lotion that I'm gonna put on, and this bad boy is the perfume that I'll be wearing. So I'm gonna put these two together, my lotion, perfume. This is the purse that I will be carrying. Just a little plain black purse with a gold handle. Let me put y'all right here. Okay, y'all, so this is the purse that I will be wearing. It has this long strap on it, but I'm not wearing that strap. Have me looking like a church lady. So yeah, this is the purse, the little cheap purse that I bought from Marshall's. Like I said, my dress is all black. These are the shoes that I will be wearing. I have not worn these shoes in, oh my God, I know at least 4 or 5 years. I don't remember if they hurt or what, so I'm praying that they don't. But I'm wearing them because they both have, they're black and gold. So that's that. I'm going to show you guys the dress later because you won't be able to see it right now anyways. So this is the bracelet that I will be wearing. Can you guys, sorry for the lighting, but I'm having to get dressed in here because it's better in here than in my makeup room, because most of the stuff is in here. These are the earrings that I'll be wearing. So, and then one of my co-workers had, you guys know I love brooches. She had a gold brooch with like a purple piece in it with this dangly thing hanging from it. I never did get a chance to go get it from her, and it would have been perfect for tonight because the colors are black and purple. My dress is black, and then I would have had that gold and purple brooch on, but I didn't get a chance to go get it. So, but I need to be getting myself together because it'll be time for me to leave before I know it, and then I'll be looking crazy because I had extra time. So these are the earrings. They're cute. So, like I told you, like I said, this is the lotion I'll be wearing, my favorite. And then the Angel Share by Killian. And yeah, I'm about to lotion up, perfume up, and get dressed, and I will show you guys what it looks like when I finish. Okay, y'all, so I'm in the car
onto Washington Avenue.
and I'm
At the next light,
well, I'm not
turn
speeding,
left.
but it's saying that I will make it there at 6:31. 6:31. Lord, I
At
hate
the light, turn
rushing.
left onto Washington Avenue toward Ocean Springs.
Okay, even with an extra 30, even with her giving us, like, giving me an extra 30 minutes starting, I'm still freaking rushing. I guess because you have more time, so you're like, oh, I got more time, so I can take my time a little. Then you take too much time, and then you run out of time. Even though, like I told y'all, my dress looks like Elvira, I still feel really cute in it because it's a cute dress. I'ma just be sticking my leg out all night so people can see the potential of this dress.
Go past this light.
And
At
then,
the next one, turn right.
and then on top of that, y'all, I wish I could have recorded me putting this dress on. Putting this dress on.
At the light, turn right onto Big Ridge Road.
So putting this dress on, I realized that my arms are not as skinny as they needed for this dress. I literally put the dress on and was stuck in it at first because my arms were too big for the dress to just
1.7 miles. Turn left onto Belmont Drive.
to just maneuver how it needed to. So I had the dress on. I'm standing there. The dress, I got y'all all crazy in the camera. The dress is dangling front and back because like, it's a long dress or whatever. And my arms are stuck. So I'm trying to, and mind you, I just put lotion on. So even though I waited a few minutes before I put my dress on, my arms were still sticking to the dress. So with the fact that the dress sleeves are so slim, because my arms aren't that big or whatever, but the sleeves are small. So between that and then my lotion sticking and holding the dress, y'all should have seen me trying to turn the sleeves. And then of course when you put them on, they're not going to go on like you're like in the direction that you have to wear them. They're pretty much like in a twist. So I'm trying to twist them one at a time without ripping the seam or putting a hole in the dress, because in order to twist them,
turn left onto
I was
Belmont
having
Drive.
to kind of pull by the seam. This day has been so hectic. I had a makeup appointment. I had to take Keelan to work, had a makeup appointment. I was trying to paint my toes, do stuff I needed to do to get ready for today. I ate once and didn't get to finish because I had to get up, go get her from work, take her to another place, then go home. By the time I made it home, it was 5:10, and I was supposed to be here by, it started at 6, and then like I said, she pushed it back to 6:30. So yeah, I've been on the struggle bus today. And I have no, I don't know where would you turn your lights off, please? People that drive at nighttime with their bright lights on get on my last nerve. Okay, you can't see 10 miles ahead of you, so I guess that's why you turn your bright lights on, because you want to see 10 freaking miles ahead of you. But are you not thinking about the person that's coming towards you, that they can't see anything because you're blinding them? Especially people like me with astigmatism. Like, my eyes are freaking sensitive to light, especially at night. So, and then it's foggy. Yeah, here I am ranting because I'm rushing. But that aggravates me every day. I fuss about that every time I'm in the car, and it happens a lot.
Turn left onto Belmont Drive. Then turn left onto Melrose Drive.
Why do I feel like why do I feel like I'm at the wrong place? Hold on.
Late tonight. Yeah. Anyway, so I made my little notes, so if I get off, I'm trying to make sure I stay on task and on target, okay? So, let me see here. So as I said before, pretty much, thank y'all so much for coming out. Y'all did show up and y'all showed out, so y'all can like give yourselves an applause. Thank y'all so much. Y'all look wonderful and beautiful in y'all purple and black attire. And I'm pretty sure as you look around the room, you may see some people that you know, or maybe some people that you don't know. But thank y'all so much for getting along and all this stuff. We are ladies and queens tonight, right?
Amen.
All right, so I know we're not in church, but you can look at the lady on the right of you and say, Queen, we look good.
Queen, you look good. Queen, you look good. Queen, y'all look good. Oh my
That
goodness.
dude with the teeth. Now look to the other side, was at your other right.
I did.
And say,
Queen, you look good.
I know that's right. But for real, thank y'all so much. Y'all did y'all doggone thing. So I really want to say that. Thank you so much for coming out. And you could have been anywhere else tonight, but y'all are here with me. So thank y'all so much. I actually invited a nice little amount of ladies, but I knew that, things come up and things of that nature. So, a lot of them couldn't show up tonight. So I thank y'all for still coming out. The ones that needed to be in the house tonight, y'all ain't here, so thank y'all. And secondly, I would like to thank Tavares and his wonderful team. I thank them so much and I appreciate them so much. But last but not least, I would like to share some words of wisdom and encouragement on tonight to empower you before we move on to the rest of this evening, this weekend, and even the last of this month. This is December and we're heading towards a new year, 2022. And so with that, I must say, God is so funny because he has a sense of humor. And with me, I just have to look up at the sky and be like, okay, wow, really? So a lot of things that I thought about, like, oh Lord, if my dress didn't fit, we must have quit. Like, this was going to get shut down. My little chic-in dress. But anyway, thank you for my best friend helping me zip it up back. With that, with this idea, I suppose, I was supposed to be doing work at work, but I was actually watching The Housewives of Potomac. If you don't know,
Don't forget this is recorded.
I be not working sometimes. But anyway, with that being said, sometimes they'll get up at night, and even though it's like a reality show, fake versus real, whatever, they get all nice and dressed up with the little heels on, the lace fronts on, and everything, body looking good. And, they just come out and they have a good time. They have a drink or two or whatever. And they just look so good. And so I just wanted us to do something, around that nature. Because I know some of us, such as myself, don't really dress up that much unless I'm doing something with Megan or something with Kiera. Every now and then she'll have an event. And I'm just like, other than that, go on me, I don't do that. My dressing up going out was going to church. The only time I really got to get all dressed up and fancy. Makeup on, heels on, whatever, but now, since things have been shut down, a lot of things have been a lot more remote, and a lot of places are still not necessarily opening up due to the pandemic. So, with that being said, okay, I said that. The church that I actually, attend at the moment, they don't necessarily, dress up and get fancy. They'll come in there with some flip-flops on, some coasters on, and praise God, hallelujah. And so, even if not, if I come in there like this, they looking at me, they gonna give me the stare. Like, what's going on? This is not Easter Sunday. So, anywho, I just really wanted to do something due to COVID. I know it's hard to do things, to put things together, such as events. And if you like me, it takes me about 3 hours to get ready. By the time I'm done, I don't even want to go no more. So, makeup, full face, all of that, just like, what, I'm done. But I said all that to say, I never wanted to lose myself in this new life that we're living in, with the masks and the vaccines and all of that, that's debatable these days, and now they're trying to enforce that, a lot of places that we are in, no mask, no service, or, whether you're vaccinated or not, you still gotta wear a mask. So, or, people are still getting COVID and everything. So, it's very important that we do live life like it's truly our last day. And we are closing out the year in the chapter of 2021. and what a crazy year this has been.
Yes.
But I do have a little sidebar note. I work from home on the side during tax season for and when I say the questions that came in, like new questions like, do we file unemployment, or where do we file unemployment, or your stimulus check, will I get a stimulus check? I just had a baby, will I get, like, I don't know, I'm just trying to get some extra money. That was, you know, that was really a time, because some of the calls that come in, I can only imagine what people have been going through financially speaking, because they were wondering like where their money was, you know? And, you know, other things as well, like health-wise and other areas such as mental health issues that have increased, you know, even paranoia and even increased depression, you know, from being at home all the time and being closed in. And so even thoughts of suicide, you know, and broken homes and broken marriages, you know, they stood the test of times because they have to be together for so long. And, you know, that's more time to be together, and even those that are suffering from being abused, you know, or being violated, all the more now because they were, you know, kept at home, you know, a lot more. And so, you know, we just never know what people experience, right? So we just do have to be thankful. You know, although the holiday of Thanksgiving has passed, we should always hold that feeling in our hearts. But, you know, also, ladies, you know how we can hold grudges and things of that nature. So that thing, whatever you've been holding on, sis, we gotta let it go. We gotta let it go. I'm not saying that we gotta forget, but I'm saying that we need to ask for forgiveness or even accept forgiveness. And there are even moments that we may not even get that apology that we deserve, or apology that we think we deserve. It's been too long, and life is very, very short.
Yes, yes.
We've seen that, you know, we've seen that firsthand. And all of us have known or experienced someone that's had COVID or have come close to it. And stuff is really not funny, it's not a joke. And I want to make sure that you remember the queen that you are. With that being said, you will find some things on your table and bags, which I have improvised. So, it's fine. I want to make sure that everybody gets a bag. I apologize, I didn't know that they were going to be this big. I didn't read Jones online notifications when I ordered. Ain't no good on the bed. Just keep it on this side because it's cute. Okay, so with that being said, let's see, we have our bags. Yes, so this is actually for learning purposes, so we're going to keep it short and sweet. And I had my kisses, but I don't have them. And I'll have us, we can get it on the way out actually. So, one item that you may include in your bag will be gum. There are times in our lives when things get sticky and we don't know what to do or where to go. And sometimes people don't even want to talk or listen. When things get sticky, I'm gonna just stay over here. When things get sticky, it may cause you to weep. Hence the tissues, the bag of tissues over here. Because the pressures of life, bad timing, or even moments where you want to cry because you're just so upset you don't know what else to do. Crying is not a sign of weakness. It's actually good for you, including healthy benefits such as lowering your blood pressure and even promotes a good, healthy emotional balance. So cry, pray, kick, scream until it's all out. And once you do, you have to look in the mirror and say, let me get my mirror. Mirror. Once you do, you have to look at yourself in the mirror and say, God wouldn't have allowed that unless he had a purpose. I can't just go through it, I have to grow through it. God give me the strength to read this. So after all those tears have been cried, after all those tears, we can use those tears to water the seeds that we have sown. Y'all, these are seeds. Y'all was supposed to get y'all own individual pack of seeds, but I didn't read Amazon's instructions. So when it came in to me, this just side note. I'm like, wow, what is this package? And it was just flat. And I was like, oh, Lord, ain't nothing in it. So I opened it up. And it's one pack of 100-piece seeds in one packet, okay? So I actually had to kind of, you know, rig it up so everybody can get their own. See, so this is actually an African, it's an African daisy. African daisy. So when you look it up, it's very pretty. It's like purple, okay? So that's what I was trying to get at. But anyway, after all those tears have been cried with our tissues there, sometimes, you know, with farmers or gardeners or those of you that have green thumbs, because I do not, you all know what you are. You all know when you have to put the seeds in the dirt, you have to wait for the harvest. You have to be patient. And you know that patience is a virtue. So it won't happen overnight. But we work so hard and diligently to make sure that those seeds fall in good soil so they can get the proper nutrients and proper sunlight and things of that plant in nature. So in the midst of our heartaches and our pains and our challenges, or even those times, those dark moments that we may be experiencing in our lives, we may feel alone and or afraid. But God sees those tears and He will not let them go to waste as you continue to water those seeds, even with the many tears that you cry. But on the other side, there's a beautiful outcome, although that choice is yours. You do reap what you sow or plant. If you're not treating people right, cussing and fussing, you go off, somebody cut you off, you know, or you can let someone cut in front of you. You help a neighbor, you can babysit for someone that's in need, whether it's a big thing or a small thing you're someone sees. See, the point that I'm getting at is that don't let those tears go to waste. If we were back in Orlando where we just came from, I love the 10-day Orlando vacation trip. They would say, don't let those tears go to waste, mommy. So don't let those tears go to waste, and when we can use to water your seeds that you've sown in prayers and that you've been asking God for. You want to make sure that your work is not in vain when planting and when it's time to reap. Because Mary, the sisters, they said it right, it does take a little dirt to grow. Things do happen in our lives to make us stronger, and that's why we appreciate those sunny days. So that when the rainy days come in, we can appreciate and understand them all the more. And every now and then, if you look closer, there might even be a rainbow. So, I don't have my ink. My demonstration, I don't have my ink. I'm also on right here. But these are little inspirational books, and I want to make sure that everyone gets one. So, when you get these books, I want you to write down 3 little realistic goals. Whether it's to exercise, eat better, even though we all say that, especially as we come down to the end of the year. I want you to dig a little deeper and begin to jot down 3 little things that you'll be willing to and able to achieve in a new year. Don't let the world pass you by because it's most certainly not planning to stop the little list. Meanwhile, we're going to go into the new year to have some form of plan or guide to keep you grounded and to ensure that you won't get caught up in the world's chaos. Beyonce man said it, you know, we run the world, but my God said that He is greater than me than He is in the world, so I'll take those chances. Once those little things are jotted down, I was going to say a prayer to dismiss, but before I do that, we're going to play a little game. So we all are kind of close, and it's up to you. I kind of wanted us to stand in the circle, but I know we have heels on. Can we stand in the circle? It'll be worth it in the heels. Over here would be fine.
Some of us don't have our heels on no more. Don't take a picture of my feet. Do we hold hands or?
No, and we can make sure that the circle is somewhat closed from my y'all good like that. So we're gonna play the left-right game. I don't know if any of y'all are familiar with that. So when I say left, you're gonna pass the item to the left. And when I say right, I'm gonna make sure
Sit down. Let's get Sure? Okay.
and when so when I say left, you're gonna pass it to the left, and when I say right, you're gonna pass it to the right, okay? So, start. So this is called "Twas the Night Before Christmas." "'Twas the night right before Christmas, when all through the house, not a creature was left stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were left by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled right snug in their beds, while a vision of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in the kerchief and I in my cap had just settled right down for a long winter's nap. When out along there across such a chatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Right to the window, I flew like a flash, torn up shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow left a luster of midday to objects below. What to my wonderful eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew right in a moment it would be safety. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, as he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now dashing, now dancing, now prancer and vixen, on common, on keeping, on garment and vixen. To the top of the porch and to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, while they met with the obstacle, mount right up to the sky. So right up to the housetop, the horses they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in the twinkling, I heard on the roof the pressing and pawing of each right and left foot. As I drew my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, right from head to his foot, and his clothes were left tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose was like cherry. His broad little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was white as the snow. The stump of the pipe he held right in his teeth, and the smoking encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of joy. He was chumpy and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink in his eye and a twist of his head soon left me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word and he went straight to his work, bowed and filled all the stockings and returned to the journey. He laid his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod right up the chimney he rose. He sprang his sleigh to the team, gave a whistle, and he all flew away down of a whistle. And I heard him exclaim over he drove right out of the night. Happy Christmas to all and to all of you. Congratulations, Jill. Thank y'all so much for doing it. It's yours.
Oh, it's my bag.
There's something in it.
Oh. I get an extra bag.
Okay.
That was me.
Yes, ma'am.
That's a we'll remember the name.
Thank y'all so much for participating. I have one more thing to leave you with, and this is somewhat of a quote for self-growth as we enter into the new year. And it's titled Self-Growth. Self-development is a continuous journey of trial and error. The process will test your strengths, reveal your weaknesses, and empower you to put yourself finally first. Keep going no matter what. Dive deep into answering the questions that you refuse to, no matter how much the answer hurts. Be honest, be open, and be less critical of yourself. You deserve respect and understanding in the process of self-discovery. Today, I hope you remember, tonight, I hope you remember. I hope this reminder serves you well to help you know that we're all in this together on a journey of self-discovery and growth. So thank you so much, ladies, for participating and coming and sharing this night and moment with me. I do have cake as well as some to-go plates. Please take some for me home. Also, prior to you leaving, I do have those items that I mentioned up here. We're gonna make our best. The plan was for me to kind of have them on the table. So before we leave, I'm just gonna dismiss us. Get your cake and then. Thank you guys so much for this night, God. Thank you for bringing us to another an ending, God, a close. And as we go into the new year, God, continue to let us keep you first in everything that we do, God. Thank you for letting us be able to continue on this journey of self-growth and discovery, God. And thank you for letting us continue to grow and prosper and move forward as we are moving into the new year, God. Thank you for blessing these ladies and their families and their friends and blessing them during this holiday season, God. Thank you for getting them home or to their destinations safe and sound. And we thank you. In your name we pray. Amen. Also, Ms. Leah, you were actually the first guest to arrive. I didn't feel pretty. So, I do know you a little bit more than the text, because I don't know the next time I'll be over there. Thank you for coming. Also, I do have the printer. If y'all saw some pictures or whatever, if y'all want a picture, y'all let me know if I can print it out.
Let me see it.
You want to say hey? Look how cute she is.
I look like a female George Washington with this hair.
You said,
Either one.
you're so correct. Look at my thing. This is going to be me all night. All right, y'all. So I made it, and I made it on time. I thought I was lost. So I cut the video short when I was driving. But it turns out like I was going the right way. I just missed the turn. I had to turn around and go back. But yeah, I made it. It was nice. It was such a good idea. So Jerica, you did great. Like I said, it was such a good idea. And like everything you said in your speech was very true. Or whatever. And I enjoyed, you know, getting dressed up and going somewhere, because it's something that, you know, I dress up to go eat or dress up to go to work or something like that. But like getting dressed up where I have to wear a dress like this, I don't ever do that anymore. I don't go to balls or anything like that like I used to. So I'm sorry, y'all. I know I got y'all in the dark or whatever, but yeah, I had a nice time. It was a very good idea, like that you did that. So yeah, when you see this, girl, it's great. It was great. I enjoyed myself. It's me, y'all. But since I got y'all in the dark, I'm about to get off of here. Oh no, look at me with this crown still on. So y'all know that I am vegan. So most places that I go, like for dinner parties or anything like that, when people have food catered, they cater like normally. So they cook for people that eat meat and all that stuff. Her food, she has good food: fried chicken, fried fish, you know, macaroni and cheese. You know, they had some food. But I couldn't eat anything except the green beans and the salad. So I had to come and get me something to eat after leaving because, you know, I choose to be the complicated one in life and not eat meat or dairy. So here I am at Aztecas, you know, about to feed my face. Well, I called in an order, rather. I'm not eating here, but yeah. Put that light on. Okay. Yeah, so I'm about to go in here and pick up my food.